The Department of Homeland Security revoked visas and terminated the non-immigrant statuses of 2 current students and 5 recent graduates. Tonight at 6, an immigration attorney weighs in. Good evening and welcome to 22 News at 6. I'm Ciara Speller.
And I'm Nick Oresco. Several local universities say international students on campus are getting their visas revoked. This comes without any warning or explanation from the Trump administration.
22 News reporter Nicole Buddy joins us live in studio with what legal experts are now saying.
Ciara, Nick, over the weekend we learned that 5 UMass Amherst students were among those who had their visas revoked. Now we're hearing from an attorney who says those on a student visa have little protection.
They're visiting the United States temporarily and they have to leave one as soon as their studies are over. So they have even less protections than a green card holder.
International students, temporary visitors on paper. Recently, the Trump administration has removed nearly 300 of them from the country with no explanation. Several students have had their visas revoked from UMass Boston, UMass Amherst, Northeastern, and Harvard. Some of the universities finding out about this in a routine records review. According to Secretary of State Marco Rubio, the Trump administration is targeting those involved in protests or tied to potential criminal activity.
The courts have historically allowed the president to do whatever he wills with students, in a sense.
Attorney Fernandez says this immigration action hasn't been used in years. She also says the administration can revoke visas for national security reasons. What extent of free speech that includes has not been made clear.
This freedom that's in our Constitution, the freedom to say what you want, even against the government.
And we know hundreds of students' visas have been revoked across the nation.
But do we know what some of these students here in Massachusetts are involved with?
Well, Nick, Ciara, the Trump administration is calling these national security threats. We do know that some of these students have taken part in pro-Palestine protests, some of them written op-eds, but there have been some cases where they just haven't been a part of any related political events. So we'll have to see what the court decides.
Also, it's just not happening here in Massachusetts, but across the country.
We've seen some cases in California as well recently.
All right, thank you.